Alrighty, we are finally live after a very long time, later than I said I was originally going to. 2 hours, in fact. I was a bit busier than I thought I was going to be, so it had to be a bit late, fortunately. Now, since it's already been so long since I said I was going to swim. Yeah, that's going to destroy my webcam. I'm not going to do that. Cool. Let's just get straight into it. This is my complete first impressions of this. I haven't even opened the game yet, so I don't even know what the title screen looks like. Let's get right into it. I'm going to go into the Let's Play account rather than my main one. I don't know how my webcam looks. Give me a second. It's a bit dark. Give me a second to fix that. There we go, that's a bit better. Cool. And let's... Yep, I did that. Cool. Let's get right into it. Smash the passage applied. You can now select the officer's academy. Something on my screen. Add academy uniform. After taking this, the scene from will be found in the journal. If it is selected, the player character will wear the uniform during events, battles, and while in the monster. Music library, voiceover language. We're going to stick with English. My data, music library. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Sorry, I just like looking at extras, and I don't need to go to the eShop. New game. Normal. Full-on units. Rise again after the battle ends. 4 units are lost forever. Every decision counts. Casual. For now. Give me a second, it's flickering. That's gonna be a problem. Sorry, my webcam just decided to glitch earlier. It actually flipped upside down for a while. Don't know why. I had to unplug it and replug it in. So that makes it seem like some of the settings got buggered up a little bit. I'm gonna give me a second to really mess things up. Interesting. Okay, for now that's gonna have to do. Connect to the network and play online now. Just close my phone down of all the unneeded applications. Cool. View better. Turn it down for you. love this art style. That's a battle.
Ladies.
Yeah, my webcam's really glitching right now. It's also nice that I don't usually simulate, so that could also be part of it. That is an interesting whip. Okay.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved.
Okay. She seems angry. I love this art / animation style.
He's gone now, Mother.
I've never played a Fire Emblem game, by the way. Just gonna make that clear. So if this connects to a larger story, I would have no clue. Child sitting on a throne. Very mundane throne.
What could have brought you here?
Are you talking to me? Did the game just break the fourth wall? I wonder how you got in here.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
I guess I don't need to speak the dialogue.
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Okay. Select a form. Yes.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm a ghost, I'm a demon, I'm immortal. I'm just gonna say I'm an immortal. I'm immortal, not immortal.
Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Byleth. Sure, let's go with Byleth. Sure.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
She ain't human then.
You
Okay.
must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
10. 14. The Wyvern Moon. Yeah, sure. That's my extra birthday.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
I don't know
It is
why, but I don't
almost
like her.
time to begin.
Sure. Whatever the fuck that means.
Hey, time to wake up.
Gerald. Not Gerald of The Witcher, right? Spelled different.
Were you having that dream again?
Is there no both? Oh, that's cool. I like the log. Okay. Yeah, that just sounds wrong, so I'm gonna go more.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Good.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
Your shield is in your arm.
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Why blue hair? Why didn't I get to choose my hair color? That annoys me. 5 files that I can save to. Cool. Save to here. And thankfully this is a stream, not a video series, so I don't have to worry about not saving. Or saving to a different slot. Skirmish at dawn, prologue, an inevitable encounter. Okay. Player phase.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
Yep.
Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Sure. Select a unit, then move next to an enemy while you continue the camera will open to attack. Select the attack and then choose a weapon.
Just stay focused. You fought well.
Okay. Weapon will break when repeatedly used before servers. Sure, you can fight with a broken weapon, but you might MT and hit. Your might, sorry, and hit rate will be reduced, and enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapons and not repair the mid-battle. Use the battle menu to create bookmark saves, view tutorial guides, and bar to access it. Press A button, and the cursor on space for the active pair. Once all units have taken action, the player phase ends, and then the phase begins. You can end the player phase early by selecting end from the battle menu. As a combat, you must compensate for the lack of dog privilege with tenacity. This class can use some magic. Noble, leaders of highborn lineage, many nobles are descended from the 10 elites heroes of old. Paladin is simulate with the balance of high strength, defense, and resistance that's gain after taking certain actions.
I'll cut through.
Oh, there's the battle menu. Whoops. Units. Cool. Conditions. Defeat the enemy commander. All the units. Follow battle. Unit. Units 4. Unit 6. Ally units 1. Okay. Combat. Options. No. Combat actions. Actions. Spell speed. Actions. Skip on. Grid on. No. Unit. Rotation. Map size. Small. Cool.
I will prevail.
Oops. Wait. Wait. It's an allied unit, I can't control it. Control one unit that the
Ready and willing.
Enemy phase. Ally phase. Player phase.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Certain terrain will have effects on the occupying it forest. For instance, units facing defense, more the enemy. Oops. Wait. I keep forgetting I have to put wait. Oops. Wait.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Unfortunately, counter can lay out for others such as thickets and heal tile to use the effects of training by placing a cursor effort, press the X button and automatic switch to tile and try damage. Phase. Player phase.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat art.
Combaters are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. So new combats when their skill weapon skill goes up, or no combat art for reason or faith, their skills are good.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated.
do that. Oh, that was a counter. Cool. And we'll get the fire after the bow.
Well, how was that?
Yep, that was good. Just take the sword.
That is that.
And finally, you're going to attack him. You can't attack him. You're going to go here. You don't dodge him. Kill him. Thank you.
Should I have held back?
No. I'm thirsty. I'm sucking out some teams real quick. I'm playing this. I'm just wondering. Cool. There we go. Cool.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
I think I'm just going to do the prologue of this game, however long it is. I'm tired and I don't want to do too much. 18. An item icon on an enemy indicates that you'll get the item that is highlighted green and begin this detail when you defeat them. Gonna flank them. Flanking sounds like the best option.
I'm gonna kill you.
Lovely. Oh, good. He's attacking me. Yeah, we'll do smash. Wrong game, but sure. Ooh, he countered. And attack. Cool. Leveled up.
Life doesn't always go as planned.
Don't I know? And I received a gold axe. What the piss?
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Okay.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
Okay.
And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
This music is creepy. What the fuck?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look
Yeah.
on your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave? There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all.
Who the fuck
Though
are
it is
you?
only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Good.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes,
Oh,
I
she
do
can do
believe
that.
it can be done. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Sure. The hell?
Hey, over here!
Okay. This is weird. Not bad weird, but just weird.
Hey, did you just...
Oh, good.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Just completed. Skirmish at dawn. MVP was me. Just save it to there.
Captain Gerald? It is you! goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway.
That's not how I would have pronounced that name. I thought it was Alois, not Eloise.
Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled.
Oh, good. Now I have a conscience.
It seems your presence is required. Get going.
Good, I have a conscience now. That's what I'm calling
I
her.
appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Geralt, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros. Oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I don't have a clue.
You haven't heard of the Knights of Seros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Nope.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable
he's the
stranger,
Slytherin.
let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Noble Knights, Land of ancient. I do love my history. Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Fargus? I don't know. Land of noble knights. Leicester Alliance. League of Nobles. Dorothian Empire. Oh, I don't know which to pick. Bargaining League of Nobles. Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Land of Noble Knights. Ancient history.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
So is evaluating me. He seems quite sincere. Bison's darkness lurking beneath. His easy smile is striking. That smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping,
Who the hell are you?
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses.
Apparently I don't need to speak.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
Ugh.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
What about the center? There's a center area that wasn't ruled by either.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
I thought my hair was blue. It looked more black there. Oh no, there's blue. Quite the monastery. It's almost like
There it
Hogwarts.
is. Garrick Mock
Never mind.
Monastery.
Quite the hair colors.
Ray is here.
You don't mean the Great Titan, do you? She looks like the person talking to me.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
I'm so confused.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I'm confused.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
I did not
it's
expect
you
to be a
then?
professor.
So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. As you
like
well
him.
know, I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject
Yes.
further.
I'm Manuela.
I love
I'm a
vintage
professor,
shit.
a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Avoid her.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I?
No.
But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter.
Thank you.
Manuel. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of
No.
each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Can I get it from him? I
The
trust him more.
Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
In line, or is crowned?
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
See the crown prince then. Okay.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance.
Leicester, that looks like Leicester.
Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
Cool.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the academy.
You don't
I'll
say.
I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation.
What I have a feeling it's him that was
Rhea,
investigated.
for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
I like that little loading bar. I don't know why, but I just really love it. Also, I love the, like, would that be 16-bit character down there? Bottom left. Find it cool. Yeah, I know my lighting is shit. Problem is, as soon as I do that, give me a second, I'm gonna try and fix my webcam quickly, because that's that seems better for now. Mm. It's also hot in here. Her. I relate. I'm gonna go barreling out those doors. Oh. She was extremely like the person in my head, my conscience. I'll expand the monastery, right second camera, plus minus buttons zoom in, zoom out, BY buttons hold and dash. If you're ever sure what to do next, look at the left side of the screen, your current object sensor is right there. Cool. Nothing of interest in here, it seems. Table set. Sure to greet everyone. You're surprised.
Ah, I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
Yes.
Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits.
Okay.
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You
Fair.
saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Okay. Oh, those aren't sleeves. Oh my god, I thought those were sleeves. I was thinking, how long are my arms? Accept the question, man. Oh, I can't leave.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start,
Yes.
please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new...
Whoops.
May I ask a favor of you?
Most students the students can be found in the reception hall.
Once you have finished, come and...
I didn't mean to skip that dialogue. I am sorry.
Once you have finished, may I ask a favor of you?
Quests or tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with the quest will have icons by them. Consult the quest when you see quests that have been accepted. The icons beside each quest dictate their status. Icons for such quests are red. Now I can leave. Yes. Reading up in the upper right corner of the screen shows your current location and locations of important people. To request covers and more zoom or change the map with the figure button. Got it. Okay, if I can save, I'm going to end it here. This just seems like a good place to end. And it's 9:30. Access the menu. Save. Can I pat right now? That's just the main map. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I fixed my outcomes. That's nice. But tomorrow, probably around 5:30, 6, I should be doing another stream where I'll be continuing this. This wasn't much for the first impressions. A lot of it was dialogue, and I didn't really get much of the gameplay. But from what I've seen so far, I like the style of gameplay. I do love that kind of combat, where it's turn-based. I love TBSs, turn-based strategy games. I also love RTS, real-time strategy games, but I do love TBS as well. So that's gonna be it for today. I should be back tomorrow, and yeah, I think if the game continues to be what I've seen so far, I might end up doing a full playthrough of it. I mean, that'll be 3 full playthroughs I'm gonna have on the channel going at the same time, but well, we'll have to see, won't we? That's it for today. See you guys next time. Bye.